I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin. In this video, I have a very early, new, exciting gaming NFT project for you, The Awakened. So nothing in this video is financial advice, it is for entertainment purposes only, but in my opinion, I have found another small gem. So of course, this project is still very early, in the extreme early stages, but that means that I joined today for very cheap, which obviously is good. I see a lot of potential. Everything seems quite cool. And of course, I will bring you a full research report in this video. Looking at the longevity of the project, the team, what they've done so far, and I can tell you it's quite a mysterious project. The reason that I joined this project specifically is that the story just seems incredibly cool. The artwork is cool, the story is cool, and that means I'm in it. They're already running, which obviously is something I also like, and they have a decent roadmap. So let's start off with the website, which is awaken.net. I will leave a link in the description down below. Gaming has changed forever, the future is now. It was 2037 when variants first appeared, stronger, faster, smarter, more beautiful. Subtle at first, so nobody really noticed, but as the time passed, a divide began to appear and those less fortunate looked for ways to even the score. It's very much story-based. That means that overall, I would say in general, you need to be into that kind of stuff, right? If the story is strong, if the story is good, then I mean the complete overview of the project makes it more exciting, especially if it's about a game. So the foundation of this NFT series is a game, which basically I'm solely interested in, right? I only invest into NFTs, which has a game-based utility at the moment, which this one has. So implanted cybernetics have been the stuff of science fiction for decades, but when faced with the prospect of being left behind, humans found a way to even things up. Dangerous, unpredictable, but ultimately worth the risk. A tech implant that binds itself to the nervous system was designed to emulate and improve the variants naturally achieved. This is just the beginning. Very cool. I love games like Fallout myself, right? Which is like into the future, apocalyptic, anything like this, which I feel like overall has a good outlook. So the MultiPass, right? The MultiPass right now is the main NFT that you could purchase already. So the minting has already happened, but they're really cheap, or at least in my opinion, they're quite cheap. These ERC-1155 tokens are your key to entering the Awakened universe. You will need one to mint an avatar, but unlike other projects, that's not where this ends. So there are more utilities to holding the MultiPass. Obviously, this interests me, right? Specifically looking for medium long-term plays. Let's see what's up. Automatically upgrade itself over time. The longer you hold, the rarer the avatar that you can potentially generate. All right, so that's basically a reward system. The longer I have the NFT, the more powerful it will be, and hopefully it will be worth more money. Make you eligible to receive weapon upgrade tokens, which can be applied to your avatar. Okay, that's cool. Give you the opportunity to buy real estate in your home city, making you part of this living, breathing economy. We fully expect MultiPass holders to make difficult decisions over when and how to use their tokens. Just know that whatever you decide, you're creating something truly unique that will hold a real long-term value. All right, looking at the roadmap, nothing much has happened just yet. So as I said, we're really early for this project. So the phase 1 is in progress. So the MultiPass starts development, upgrades tested, human evolution has changed. So the MultiPass goes online. So what's really interesting, the community wallet is activated, receiving 30% of the resale royalties on a monthly basis. 30% is a lot. You know, the resale royalties are 2.5%, which I think, is quite an interesting aspect there. Special one-off characters start to be gifted to MultiPass holders. All right, that's cool. And phase 2 hasn't started yet. So the upgrades are finally made available via MultiPass redemption, bringing avatars online. Will you mint your avatar now or await future research? Volume 1 of the comic is made available as a free drop to anyone who holds a MultiPass. So this will all happen in December, right? So it's quite exciting. I will elaborate on what you'll be willing or what you'll be allowed to receive or claim in December in a minute once I go over my NFT and what they actually have planned. Snapshot is taken, gear tokens made available to all MultiPass holders ready for the future use. Weapons manufacturing catches up with cybernetics, bringing our avatar upgrade system available. Right, then phase 3 It's a brave new world, cities change, and those who have upgraded are able to buy and trade real estate. So this is basically metaverse land be making available, which I like. The cyber economy comes online with the awakened tokens launching and property ownership increasing earnings. So there will be a token utility. So as far as you know, if you know my channel, if you've watched my previous videos, I love NFTs that have game mechanics as a utility, so there's actually some function to it, right? Especially if a metaverse is being developed, it takes a long time, it requires a lot of money. The token utility aspect toward the economy I like, specifically when an IDO is coming up. Obviously, that's my specialty, participating in the DEX offerings, and then hopefully make some money off that, right? So that there is a token involved in the long-term project, I really do like. The DAO is established for each city. I don't care really that much about governance. The variants are rising. Everything thought we knew has changed. All right, so that's phase 3, and that's all they have for now. Okay, so this is basically the artwork. You will belong to one of the 5 societies, I believe. So the enhancement gear, not just words on the screen. These unique ERC-1155 tokens allow gear and upgrade. So that would be NFTs as well, giving these customizations. All holders of MultiPass on our snapshot date will have a chance to mint 1 free piece of gear. I like anything free, of course, very nice. Upgrades. MultiPass doesn't just allow you to mint new avatars, it lets you upgrade too. Every character and accessory has an upgrade pathway, which evolves your artwork, gives you the opportunity to really stand out. All right, that's cool for the long term, I would say. Build something great. All right, they have a cool little map. Cyber economy. All right, owning an awakened character just give you a piece of artwork, gives you the opportunity to participate in a living, breathing world. Well, that's cool, but it doesn't really say that much just yet. 30% of resale royalties are converted into awakened and go back into the economy. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Some kind of tokenomics information. These are converted into awakened tokens and stored into the city's wallet. Each wallet has and they can decide what to do with the funds. Right, that's quite cool. Yeah, it's just beginning. There's not that much information just yet. Okay, how do you buy MultiPass? Our first drop has sold out. You can buy on OpenSea or wait for the next drop. So I bought mine on OpenSea literally 20 minutes ago before making this video, because I'm not going to wait for the next drop, and I will tell you why in a second. 2.5% royalty fees, 30% into the wallet. In phase 1 and 2, this is a manual process. We will manually transfer 30% of our resale royalties into the community wallet each month once the cities are live. I think that's fine. I'm not too paranoid about them stealing the money or whatever. It's just very, very early stages anyway. So if it's not super transparent, I don't care that much. The roadmap looks incredible. How long will it take? Okay, that's a very, very good question. Awaken isn't a short-term progress. Equally, we're not going to make you wait forever. MultiPass will go online in October, which has already happened, right? The first mint happened in October, with the weapon snapshot taking place a couple of weeks later. From there, we're into phase 2, which includes avatar minting 4 to 6 weeks later. Phase 3 is planned for Q1 2022. All right, so basically, going back to the roadmap, that's a very, very good FAQ question there. This will all happen in December, and this one will start happening early next year, which I think for an early stage project, which they say is not in a hurry, is moving quite fast. So that's also a good sign for me. But I already knew this because I already researched the Discord a little bit. So I have more information, important information coming up in a second. One important thing to note is that we will not rush this, okay? Creating a token is not easy, is easy, but doing it in a way that is legally compliant as real long-term value is far more complex. Okay, fair enough. How does the avatar upgrade work? We'll explain more soon. In the essence, MultiPass upgrades itself over time. Yeah, okay, various levels. When minting, you have the higher chance to receive an upgrade avatar, but when upgrading this is guaranteed. Do you use a single MultiPass on your avatar, or do you use 2, one to mint and one to upgrade? Mixed into this decision is also the fact that there are some incredible artwork even at lower levels. All right, so the levels are definitely important, and that keeps coming back. So I have my MultiPass right here. It says owned by you. I bought number 2005. Why? I don't know why. Specifically for the creation date and because it was cheap. So the creation date is quite important because it will show you the levels when they're activated. So on level 1, you'll be able to create the avatar, right? The gear is not claimed, the level is offline. So on 13th of October at like 3 a.m., so 14th of October, which is about 2.5 weeks from now, I'll be able to claim my first character, and then you see the other levels which are important. And the bid floor right now is 0.08, which comes about $300, $350 maybe, which I think, so this is the one I just purchased 21 minutes ago, $328. And you can see there's quite some being sold, some cheaper, some more expensive, but the bid floor right now is 0.08. And if you look at some of these other passes, I think some of them are minted like a day earlier, right? So they have their avatar a day earlier, but usually when I looked at the complete overview, they're a little bit more expensive, which I mean is fine. But that's like the basic, most important information is the date created and that the gear hasn't been claimed, but I don't think that's been possible yet. So you just look at the level 1 activation for now. I think there's some even like on the 14th or 15th of December. I don't think it matters much. If you want to be the first one, you might have to buy a little bit more of an expensive one. Because if you look at the bid floor, you know, I know my videos sometimes get a lot of views, but right now it's 0.08. And there are a lot for sale, but it quickly goes up, right? So when I have maybe 40 different ones, we're already at 0.35, 0.4 ETH, and that's quite quick. So I'm not going to say anybody who watches this might want to consider buying one. I'm just saying that before you know it, the bid floor might be half an ETH, and then obviously it's not that great. I also seen that a lot of people hold more than one, which I'm not really too interested in for now. I will hold one and I'll see how the project develops. But so far so good. So that's everything on the website. The Discord has a lot more information, so let's head over to the Discord. There's some additional information here, right? So what actually is the Awakened project? That's a very good one, I would say. So it's basically inspired by Cyberpunk, the Awakened universe is an NFT project on the Ethereum blockchain, entire new space. It's more than just artwork, it says. It gives you passive income to your wallet. So I haven't read that much about it yet, but I assume they will give more information on that. So the most important thing right now is the MultiPass, right? Holding the MultiPass. It allows you to mint an avatar, upgrade itself over time the longer you hold it, right? Act as your ticket to win one of the special edition avatars will be released over the next 6 months. Allows you to claim our gas-only gear token drop, which can be applied to your avatar. So that's obviously an NFT drop that's gas only, which is good. Allows you to claim our comic, which again is a gas only drop. So that's quite cool if there's a lot of hype. So far, the minting starts 6th of December. I don't know yet exactly what that means. Maybe we can see it in a second. But there's 10,000 people already in this Discord. So for a project being this early, especially when they only had 5,000 multipasses and they were sold out, I think it shows good potential, in my opinion. Did you say game? Yes, from day one. 30% of all royalties back to the community wallet will be used to launch the Awakened token. We will access the currency on the blockchain game, which launches in phase 3 of our roadmap. As confirmed by their website, phase 3 will happen in Q1 2022. So you can expect the game to be ready before April, which is quite quick, right? 4.5 months-ish. As part of the launch, each avatar is given its home city, which all of their own economy and governance. You'll have a chance to buy and claim real estate depending on the level of your character you hold. So obviously the game mechanic which they're trying to introduce is the longer you are with the project, the more active you are, the more you upgrade your character, which means you can't sell it, obviously, you get rewards, which I like. It's like a loyalty system. I mean, like, obviously, I'm an NFT flipper, right? I'm mainly in it for the money, not to play games. However, this shows good potential that they at least thought about the longevity of the project. The final note here for phase 3, we are aware legal challenges are going through the process of doing things properly, which is why details are a little light at the moment. We know we want to work to make sure we're compliant. Okay, I think that's quite important. Okay, what about the avatars? Avatars are ERC-1155, generated, very different other projects. Okay, we have 10 base identities, each with their own unique features and accessories. All right, that's a lot. For the most part, we don't reuse items between identities, as their posters are completely different. Okay, that's more of an artwork kind of thing. As time goes on, you have a chance to upgrade your avatar each character has 4 levels, multiple weapons, and some hidden secrets that you'll find about by being patient. When minted, your character is giving a home city, paving the way for them. Okay, so I'll be able to mint my avatar. The 13th of December, so 2.5 weeks from now. There's a lot more to be announced. Hopefully flavor, okay. Yeah, I think that's quite cool. I think so far they have done a good job explaining it. What I'm really wondering is, what about the game, right? What is the game actually? So I know the MultiPass, I know the minting, they have said something about the future tokenomics, and that's why I said we're super early. There's still a lot of questions, there's no white paper yet, which is fine. So you have a raid role. As a raider, you can help us expand the awakened. Okay, that's fine. I did the verification. There are some announcements already. They do host like AMA sessions, which let me see where. So there's a development diary which they keep, which I think is really cool. So there's an extreme amount of updates here, which increases transparency. One thing that I definitely did not like, which the development diary is helping, is they said something about the team. So, will you dox yourself? Maybe crypto stage is strange. We have nothing to hide. We're staying anonymous for now. I definitely don't like that. I don't see no reason to hide yourself. So they link Twitter, they link Instagram, but you can't see their real faces, their real names. Yes, this fucking artwork looks absolutely amazing, right? 100%. So I think, I mean, come on. I'm not a big of an art guy, I'm a money guy, right? So that's first of all. But this is like some cool artwork. It's not specifically for that game, but just saying that if this guy is on the case, the artwork will be dope, right? Because I think this is for like a different game. But definitely some Sketch King, right? Looks quite cool. Anyway, back to the things that matter. So this is the dev and leadership guy. Obviously is awakened. He's quite active on Twitter. I checked out already. But I do truly hope that in the future he will reveal himself. One thing I did find on the Discord as well is some AMA library where you can basically tell they're British, right? So you open the awakened.
Some of the updates might come.
And they give updates and stuff. So when they say like, oh, we want to remain anonymous, they're not that anonymous because you can hear their voice. The AMAs are quite long. They answer all the questions. So that gained a little bit more trust for me, right? Because obviously I'm always super paranoid, especially in the crypto space. So I always like to thoroughly review the team, and I will as soon as they announce it. I also do understand that the project is still extremely early, which they might need some time, specifically like a white paper or something like this. So the contract is open, right? You can see it. The OpenSea originals, the OpenSea MultiPass link, the AMAs there, which I think overall is great. They have the FAQ open. You get some additional sneak peeks about what you can expect, about the artwork and everything. So yeah, they're really trying to do their best in order. There's some chit chat going on as well. You can see it's quite big in terms of the whole thing. So far the members 9,950, minting 6th of December. I'm still going to investigate what that means and what the price is. I might do like 6th of December and see if I can find something right now. Okay, you're in luck. We have another mint on the 6th of you can register updates through the website. Okay, so you can mint another pass and it will cost 0.09. So that will happen the 6th of December. It doesn't say how many will be minted, but that's at least good to see, right? When is the mint? 6th of December. Okay, so 6th of December as of today is about a week and a half from now. So that might be a good opportunity, but I assume they will keep it above the bid floor, right? So it's 0.09. Why? Because the originals are 0.08, which means that if they're going to mint the second batch, it might be worth it to buy 2 or 3 actually I'm thinking of right now. Why? Because they will be worth so much more. Because looking at the levels, obviously when these are minted, you need to wait 45 days until your character becomes available. So if they mint 6th of December, they're not going to get their avatars until February. But we get our avatars on the first pass mid-December. So ours are stronger, better, basically Genesis 1 kind of avatars. So maybe before I release this video to you guys, I might want to buy another MultiPass or 2. But I don't want to be too eager on a project such in the early stages, but it looks quite good. And I assume that if the word gets out about this project, more and more people will buy these passes, pushing up the bid floor before the 6th of December. But yeah, anyway, I got one. I'm excited about this project. It looks cool. Always do your own research, but this might be a project you might want to consider. Very, very much in the early stages. But look at the roadmap. They're planning to move quite quickly, and at least you do not have to wait fully. It appears that every 2 to 4 weeks, something will happen. Either you level up, you get an avatar, you get a gear drop, and basically they're prepping in stages, keeping you engaged, active, holding on to the NFT for preparation of the game, where then you have a long-term opportunity by claim land, everything like that. I will make an update video as soon as the official white paper is out. The Awakened, basically NFT game, hopefully play to earn as well. I haven't really seen that yet, but it looks really cool. Artwork is dope. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.